Hello friends, welcome back to our session. So in the previous session we have completed the date object. So in that we have seen how to create the date and what are the get methods and set methods of date object. Now in this session we will go with another object, that is a math object. Math object. So here also we will be having the methods and the properties, but one thing, we need not create the object with the use of a new keyword before using those methods. So we can directly call those methods, and also we are having some properties for this math object. So those properties can also be used with the help of math name, right? So first we will see the properties of math and then we'll go with the methods. So first one is the properties. Properties or constants, we can call also constants, right? So the first one is Math.e. E is nothing but Euler's number. So it will return the Euler's number. So I will execute each and everything and I will show you, right? So I will demonstrate each and every method and a property and by executing them by using some code, right? So don't worry about that. Now we'll see the syntax and then we'll move on to the system and I will execute all those things. The next one is Math.pi. P and I should be capital letters. So it will return the pi value, the value of a pi. Okay. And the next one, Math.sqrt, SQRT. So SQRT are in capital letters 2. That implies it will return the result of root 2. So square root of 2. Okay, it will return the square root of 2. Similarly, there is one more property called Math.sqrt 1. So this is a 1 underscore 2 underscore 2 1 underscore 2. It will give square root of 1 divided by 2, square root of 1 by 2. Okay. And then the next one, Math.ln2, it gives log 2. Similarly, Math.ln10, it gives log 10. And also Math.l2e, log 2e, it will give log 2 base e. Similarly, Math.log10e, it will give log 10 base e. So these are the properties available in math object. So we can directly use them. Okay, if you want to use a pi value, we need to give this math.pi. If you want to give the Euler's number, we need to give math.e. If you want to some square root, we are supposed to give the math.square root of 2. So we are also having a method called square root. So if you directly want to use the square root of 2, then directly we can go with this property. Okay, we need not go with the function. Directly we can use this property. Right? So these are all the properties of math object. Now I will execute all these things. Okay. So now we'll see the methods and then we'll move on to the system. Now we'll see the methods. So what are the methods available? So we'll see the method and I will execute them in the system. So first one is absolute. So the syntax is math.absolute of some x. If you give the minus x, we will get the x as a result. Okay. If you give the negative value, we will get the positive value. And the second one is CBRT. So for that also we have to call with the help of math.cbrt of x. This gives the cube root of x. It gives the cube root of x. Similarly, ceil function. So that also math.ceil of x point, let us take directly number 3.45. Okay, so automatically it will round down. So let us take x. Okay, we'll see the example there. So x, then it will automatically Round.ceil, round up of x. It will return round up of x. Exponential. So again, math.exponential of x. It will give e power x. Okay, exponential x. Power function. So here math.power of x comma y, it will return x power y. Okay, it will give x power y. Minimum function, math.minimum of x, y, z, p, q. It will give the minimum value among all these numbers. Similarly, we are having another function called max. To execute this one, we need to call math.max of x, y, z, p, q. It will give the maximum value. Random. For this also we have to call with the help of math.random. Okay, this will give random number between 0 and 1. So in between 0 and 1 we'll get the random number. So keep on executing this one, we'll get a different results. Okay. Next one, round function. So math.round of x. So if the decimal value, is less than 5, it will be applying round down. If the decimal greater than or equal to 5, then automatically we'll get the result as round up of x. So based upon the decimal value, we'll get the result either round up or round down. Okay. Square root. Square root function. For this also we will go with the Math.sqrt of x. Automatically we will get square root of x value. Okay. After that, truncate. So for this again we need to call with the help of math.truncate of x. Automatically it will return only the integer part. It returns integer part of x. And then the trigonometric functions, sine. So for this we'll go with the math.sin of x. Okay. Similarly, cos. So the syntax is math.cos of x. Similarly, tan. So math.tan of x. So apart from this, we can also find hyperbolic sine, hyperbolic cos, and hyperbolic tan. So all these things we can apply. So these are a few methods available in math object. So I will execute and I will demonstrate each and every function by executing a small code on the system. Right? So hope you understood the syntax for all these things. So if you are having any doubts still, so after watching the execution, your doubts will be clarified. Right? So let's move on to the system and execute all these methods. Hello friends. So just now we have seen about the math object methods and the math properties. So I will demonstrate each and every method of a math object and a properties by executing a small code. So let us start writing the code. So first we will begin with the HTML tags. So in between the HTML tags we will write the body and we will write some title, and then we will start writing the script. So body. So inside the body I will give the title as a math object, right? H1 math object or math properties. First let us see the math properties and then we'll go with the math methods, math object methods. So script, and inside the script we can write, and actually we have created the objects for the previous thing. That is, if you observe the data object, we are using the objects with the help of new keyword, but here math is a special thing that we need not create the math object first, but directly we can use the methods or properties with the help of math name, right? So let us start here. So there are a few properties which we have seen just now, so I will demonstrate this. So document, let us take document dot write ln. So let us give the some other heading so that the display will be good. Now, so first property. So all the properties and methods should be called with the help of math, right? So write line, write ln, math.e. E means a Euler's number. It will print the Euler's number. Okay. See, I will go with this one. Plus, and go with the BR for the output to be displayed in the next screen. So I am saving this one. So math.html. So we have got this one. So by double clicking on this, we'll get this one. This is the Euler's number, right? And we'll go with the another property. These are all the properties. These are all not a methods. If it is a method, you have to use the parenthesis. This is a property. So properties are nothing but a constant. This is a pi value. The next one is a pi value. We know that 3.14 is a pi value. So in order to use the pi in JavaScript, we have to call that pi with the math object, math.pi. So here you can observe we have not created any math object with the use of new keyword. So this is a special thing. So we need not go with the math object. And again, there is a one more constant called square root, SQRT2, square root of 2. The result of square root of 2 will be getting here, right? So SQRT is in capital letter. And similarly, there is a one more property called SQRT 1 and underscore 2. That means 1 by 2, the square root of 1 by 2. Okay, you can observe. So the square root of 1 by 2 is like this: square root of 2, square root of 1 by 2. And similarly, math.log 2, log 2. So this is the result for log 2. And similarly, there is a one more thing called log 10. So you will get the value for log 10, and all these are the constants. We can go with the constants. All right. So next one is log 2e, log 2 base e. So this is the result for log 2 base e. And similarly, we are having a one more thing called log 10 base e. Okay, log 10 base e. All these are the constants we can use in our scripting. Right. So let us close this one. Document dot write ln, and I am closing here. So H2, and now again I am writing one more title. So H1 with property math object methods. Okay, methods in math object, right? Close the H1. You can observe again we have given some title, right? Now we'll start. So document dot write ln. First one is absolute. So let us take
the absolute function plus let's take the absolute function, and those functions should be called with the help of math name. So math absolute of some minus 10, automatically it will give the positive result, right? So we can observe here abs 1 or and again h2 say abs of 10. That means even though you are giving some negative value, we'll get the positive value. Even though we are giving the negative value, we'll get the positive value. That means an absolute value. It's an absolute value. Yeah. Now the next method is CBRT. CBRT means a cube root. Cube root. So if you say it's a cube root, CBRT, if you go with the 27, right, we have to get the 3 as a result, right? 3 as a result. So let us take some here. The values will take the value so that it will be displayed and you will not get confused. Yeah. Yes. Now this is the cube root, and again we can have the third one, that is ceil function. Ceil means round up. Ceil means round up. So 3.5 round up, 3.5, and this is also a ceil. Okay, ceil function, it's a round up. That means it will be moving with a 4. Even though if it is 3.1, even though it is 3.1, we'll get the round up. Automatically 4 will get. Okay, and then there is a one more function. The next function is exponential. Exponential. So here you can observe exponential, exp. Okay, exp of 3, and here also you can go with the 3, so that we'll get the result exponential 3 value, this one, right? And then next function or next method is a floor. It is a round down. Round down 3.9 will also give the round down function. Okay, 3.9 means it rounds down. Okay, floor, you will get a 3 as a result. Even though it is a 3.9, we will get the result as 3. Okay, it's a round down. And then log. So logarithmic value, some log 2 will take log 2. So math.log of 2. So it will give the value of log 2 value here. Okay, and then the next function is a maximum. So it will return the maximum value from the given number of values. Okay, you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the same thing I am writing here. You will get the maximum value from the given elements. So in the maximum value of given elements is 5, so automatically we will get the result as a 5. Okay, and then similarly minimum. So if you write minimum, we will get the minimum value. So what is the minimum value? 1. So we need to get the result as a 1, right? So you can get the result as 1. And now the next one is a power function. Power. So power function 2, 3, and here also I will go with the power function 2, 3. 2, 3. So automatically it will give the result as 2 power 3, that is 8. You can observe here 2 power 3, it's 8. Okay. Hope you understood this one, power function. And similarly, the next function is a random function. So there is a function called random function which doesn't take any parameter, right? Any value as a parameter, and it will return the result a random value between 0 and 1. A random value between 0 and 1. We need not give any parameter here. See, once again, if you execute this one, the value of this one will be changed. So you can observe here. See, immediately whenever you refresh, you keep on refreshing the page, we will get the random value, but it will be in between 0 and 1. And then a round function. The next function is a round function. So round, you go with a 2.3, round 2.3, we'll get the round function based upon the precision, right? So if it is less than, the decimal value is less than 0.5, it will go with the round down. If it is greater than or equal to 0.5, it will be round up. So you can observe it is a less than 0.5, so we'll get the round down. And if the value is greater than 0.5, we'll get a round up. You can observe here. Sorry, here it is a 6. Okay, yeah, now you can observe, so it's a 3, right? So if it is greater than or equal to 0.5, it will be round up. If it is a less than 0.5, it will be round down. And the next one is a square root function. So square root sqrt of 81. Similarly, sqrt of 81. So we'll get the result as a 9. Okay, so you can observe here, result as a 9. Square root of 81 is 9, right? Next, truncate. Truncate, that means it will omit the decimal values, it will give only the integer part. Trunc, 2.12345. Similarly, trunc 2.12345. So automatically we'll get the only integer value. So you can observe here 2. Okay, so if you give the value, then also we'll get the same thing. See, it will omit the decimal values and will get only the integer value, right? Similarly, apart from all these methods, there are a few methods of trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tan, hyperbolic sine, hyperbolic cos, hyperbolic tan. So all these functions are also available in math object, right? So these are the few object methods, okay, a few methods available in math object. So hope you understood this one. So if you are having any doubts regarding these properties, either properties or methods, so feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really understood my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.